Hello, hi chat. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Hope you're all are doing well, chat. Welcome to the stream. Why is my computer broken again? I don't know. I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Hi, GD Kid. Welcome to the stream. Uh, roll call is accounted for in posture check. What's my posture looking like? Crisscross applesauce as it normally is. Um, Granted, it's a really bad posture, but this is comfortable, so I'm gonna keep doing it anyways. But I hope you're doing well, chat. Today was supposed to be parkour, which is what I normally do, but my hand is hurting. Dare I say from Hollow Knight, or dare I say from the amount of editing I've been doing for the past like 2 days? Maybe. So we're gonna take it easy and we're gonna just do another fish and yaps stream. Thank you for the lurk, OG New Kid. I appreciate you being here. But yeah, enough with stalling. Let's just get into it, shall we? Blah. Oh yeah, I have. Ignore that. Wait, let me see if I can combine the thingy majiggy. Oh, hold on. I never changed the thing. This one. It should show up on stream now. Wait. Hello? Minecraft, capture, please. Hey, Minecraft. There you go. Good OBS. Good job. Oh my god. Okay, so, yeah, my hand has been hurting, which is not, like, a rare occurrence by any means, but it hasn't happened in a while, and I'm trying my best to, like, prevent that. So we're gonna take it easy today and just chill out on the moving the mouse sort of scenario. Where is that fishing rod I got? We're just gonna chill out this stream. It's gonna be a shorter one because, yeah, I'm starting to feel the the momentum draining from streaming. But not to say that I'm not enjoying it. Obviously, I enjoy it, but it's also like I'm starting to feel it. Day 20. That's when it's like, oh yeah, I can sense the amount of times I've been on stream catching up to me, But it's fine. It's fine. We're still gonna have a fun stream nonetheless. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've been on my computer like all day for the past, 20 days. And then it's just like, oh, editing video. God, that's a lot of 37. That's more expensive. Well, master fish. Create a fishing rod with all possible enchantments at max level. Cool! I just wanted a cool fishing rod, but thanks. Wait. I need to sleep. I just wanted a cool fishing rod with enchants, but yay! That's cool. Wait, I actually want to see animals. So, catch an axolotl, 4 types of fish, and set them free. We can do salmon and cod like at the moment, but there's that. 22 types of tropical fish. Team up with an axolotl, and what the fuck? Glowing sack. What is the one remaining thing? I don't know what the remaining thing is. Huh. Interesting. I think this is in the enchants. Yeah, master. These are all the ones that we could do. Okay, but we're not going to focus on that for now. I just want to fish. Maybe we'll get the last item. I don't entirely know what it is. It shows me all the stuff that I do have, but not all the stuff that I don't have, which is interesting to say the least. But it's... Why haven't I... Okay, I probably realized that was just empty before, but I don't know why it's... I don't know why I just clocked that, like, oh yeah, that part has just been... I thought it was a part of the hill this whole time, but it's not. So that's fine, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, chat. Let's see. What have I done today? I woke up, immediately started editing a video because I was finishing up the Dogcraft video for tomorrow, which is exciting. We got a new Dogcraft video. And then I made thumbnails, which is fun for that video and the other Dogcraft video that's coming out next week. We're just speeding through Dogcraft season 1 pretty much because now at the moment it's just like, oh yeah, I gotta season 1 is ending or has technically ended. Not on like the content wise of things yet, but mostly just on like the, oh yeah, we're getting ready for the new stage we're getting ready for the new stage of Dogcraft, which is very, very exciting. I can't say much else, but I will say that. Because technically I could say more, but I'm not going to because surprise, 1, 2. I don't know if I'm going to leak anything. So it's fine. But yeah, I think for me, on my end, there should be 3 more Dogcraft videos, if I'm not mistaken. Because Dogcraft 9 is coming out tomorrow. Dogcraft 10 is the Q&A. And then Dogcraft 11 will be my finale, I believe. Unless someone just decides to do some silly, silly stuff and it's just like, oh yeah, I'll just use it to make a 12th episode. But yeah, I think the only reason why I haven't been streaming Dogcraft is because I've been working on the best of, which uploaded a few days ago, I believe. So I didn't really want to add more clips that I would have to find and scrub through. Even though it's a really easy, like, oh yeah, I could just clip it like on my own and then just do that. But what I like to scrub through the entirety of the VOD just in case I missed anything in particular, which is very inefficient, by the way. But I that's just something I've done. And so I didn't necessarily want to add more clips that I would have to add for that, because at that point we had a good like almost 200 at that point. I had to get rid of some because they were duplicates. But yeah, that was fun. I say it as in like, oh, like a begrudging fun, but no, it was actually really fun to edit. I really liked editing that video. I think the intro and the outro could have been like a bit more, but seeing as though we were on a bit of a time crunch, we just kind of had to do the best that we could. But yeah, I think it's gonna set a precedent for like more Dogcraft videos on that channel, I will say, which is exciting because we do have, well, I mean, as far as I know, I have 2 videos planned for that, which are coming out this summer, I believe. I don't know about any of the others, but I have my 2 videos planned for that. And then my own Dogcraft videos on my main channel. And then season 2 is not just on the horizon, which is really fun. Yeah, hopefully we get more stuff done this season, or next season, I should say, because I have realized I have not done much building at all, which is fine, of course. Most of my things are piercing 4. Interesting. Most of my streams have just been like, or not streams, videos have just been like, oh yeah, interactions, which is, I think, the whole purpose of an SMP, you know, because you are playing a survival multiplayer world, which is great. But I feel like I never really had enough time nor like creative motivation to actually build be creative in game rather than be creative like post production or something like that. Which is like, I don't know. I feel like I expected that to happen, but then again, reflecting on it, it's like, oh yeah, I probably could have done more with the amount of time that I had. And granted, I did not have much time because we started it in what, April, I believe, like during spring break for me at least. And then it was like, oh yeah, school, because most of us are still in school, work, because most of us work. And then it's just like other stuff like that. And naturally, you know, going into the joining the event scene unplanned, it just kind of, that has kind of been my priority in a sense, or for the time being. Because I think now that I've been in the event community for what, almost a year now, I think I've kind of like gotten to that balance of like, oh yeah, I can balance joining events and doing these certain events because I can say no to things. It's not like I have to apply to every single one. And it's like, oh, I first originally thought it's like, okay, to get the best chance at like applying to or to like get into things and like join things, I had to apply to every single thing that I saw on my timeline on Twitter, by the way, because unfortunately Twitter is where everything is. So it's just like, I over the time I realized, like, as I've gotten more familiar with different events and things like that, is like, oh yeah, I don't have to apply to everything I see. Like, I can look at them and think, oh, do I have enough time commitment for that? Or like, is there another video that's gonna take priority over so and so event on this day? And I think I've gotten better at doing that. I don't know. Event videos, on the other hand, they're still something that I'm like working on. Cause I will say I've like mostly caught up with my Dogcraft videos. Cause I have 2 in the vault right now. They're scheduled and ready to go. Um, and then there's the one more that I'm working on. And maybe some stuff for the extras channel because there's a ton of stuff there. And for shorts. So you guys aren't going to be missing any Dogcraft content for a good while. It's just that I think I'm slowly starting to like catch up, which is great because now, because that was the whole purpose of like doing content throughout the summer, because that's been my main summer activity. Other than like doing online courses and like other career development stuff, blah, college, bleh. So that's been fun. And what else? Oh yeah, event videos. Event videos have just kind of been on the, I don't really know what to do with them because I've been wanting to make event videos for Challenger trials, or at least my first one that I've been in, or that I was in. And then Clicks. I wanted to make one for Clicks 4, definitely, and then maybe Walk. I don't really know though. And then maybe I'll do an extras video for other events that were fun, but I don't think would fit the like, I don't know, vibes, quote unquote, of the main channel. I don't know. It's a really weird like thing deciding on like what goes on the main channel and what goes on the extras channel. Other than like variety stuff. Variety stuff is just like, oh yeah, that automatically goes on the extras channel because I'm like a Minecraft YouTuber. Unless it's a really, really good video that I want to fully like, yeah, I want to put this on the main channel. Because the main channel is like, that's where all my good videos go, you know? Granted, they're not like the greatest videos, but like, there's stuff that I'm like somewhat proud of. Sort of thing. Which is all fun. And then extras is just kind of like me uploading whatever bullshit I have in my hard drive. Speaking of hard drive, I got a new 5 terabyte one the other day because it was on sale. And I'm very excited to use that. What the fuck? Crosswalker 2, piercing and density. Cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using my hard drive to the fullest potential because my little old 1 terabyte one has been struggling. But it's fine. It's slowly dwindling down, I will say. So Hopefully we should be good soon. But the main reason why I got the 5 terabyte one was so that I could archive all my footage, just so that I have it just in case like something happens. Or it's like, oh, if I decide to, just not do content anymore, I still have it like just saved somewhere, which is always nice. And I need more footage for like bigger videos anyways. And therefore, more storage is going to be needed to edit them, because if you edit in anything, I guess, if you just video edit in general, like the whole cache thing and whatever, it's a whole whatnot, which takes up more storage. So you're going to have to account for uploading the footage into your timeline and all sorts of things, which adds to more storage that's going to be taken up. So, yeah, that's just the whole thing. I feel like the most annoying part about editing could be that, I would say. Just finding space for everything. Because I have to have games installed. I have to have software installed, and then it's just like, oh yeah, the footage and the cache and the like other stuff that comes with that. But yeah, I don't know. There's stupid zombies. I'm gonna go sleep. Let's see if we can get chickens. No, not today. Oh my god, I'm so glad we fixed the water elevator the other day, because it was so annoying having to almost drown to get up there. Crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, I think the only reason why I'm feeling like really good about editing right now is because I've been watching just a lot of, not even Minecraft videos. I mean, I've been watching Minecraft, but also just like general videos. Like, I've been watching a lot of Celeste because, one, I finished it, so now I can watch it spoiler free, because I don't plan on playing, or I don't plan on doing chapter 8 or 9 anytime soon. So it's even like, oh, if I spoil myself, I don't really care, because if I do it, it'll probably be like months down the line anyway. So I've been watching a lot of Celeste stuff, and like how people are able to like depict their journey of like completing Celeste for the first time, or like doing a 100% completion, just like finishing the game. And that's been really inspiring, I guess. I don't know. Because there are things that I've wanted to do like that. Not that like we're copying, because that's just bad. You don't want to necessarily like copy things, but you can take inspiration from something. There's a difference. So yeah, because I've been trying to figure out like how to tell a story in that manner, because I feel like, there's events which are like really, you got your point, you got your goal, and you go from point A to point B, and it's just like, okay, the narrative is already set for you. Dogcraft is also just like, oh yeah, you have a goal, and then here's the things that took to like accomplish that goal. Or you just like put funny moments together, and it's just like, yeah, that's a video. But long form, like really, really long form content like that, where it's just, oh, it's like, this is like a year-long project. We're going to like narrate it from 2 years ago to present day. That seems very daunting to me, and it's scary. And I've never done something like that before, which makes me a bit wary. But I think I just feel like, I don't know. I really want to do it, but I think my hindrance is just being like, oh, I don't know if I can pull this off, because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, especially when it comes to videos. Except when it comes for like audio, because I don't really know anything that comes to audio. That's another thing I've like been wanting to learn, with like music and how to fit that together, because I'm more so into like visuals, I guess, even though not so much so, but like I've always favored visual effects more than sound effects. And I've dabbled in both before, but I'm more comfortable with doing visuals, I guess. So it's just like, I I think my fear comes from like, oh, I don't know if I can pull it off, to like the expectations that I have for myself, but also it's like to match up to the standards of like, oh, those who like want to watch Minecraft content, like how do I live up to that standard? Because we have so many incredible, talented like storytellers in the community. And it's like great even in like the what? The SMP community especially, and it's like those who play single player, those who like do events. Like people are so talented. It's amazing to see, and it's just like, oh, I don't know if I can, live up to that hype. But I guess that's just what experimenting is for, because it's like, how are you gonna know if you what you need to improve on if you don't start it? I guess. I don't know. Because it's like with Dogcraft, we don't the style of our videos aren't necessarily like the whole like really narrative heavy uh like SMP videos like lifesteal or anything of that nature. It's more so Hermitcraft, where it's just like, oh, very chill vibes. We're gonna be building a thing, and we got some silly moments along the way. Not too heavy on like animations or graphics and things like that, which I like. But it's also come to a point of comfort for me where it's like, okay, I have a format to follow. Like, if I need to follow a template, I just watch one of my old videos, or I watch Sea Dogs or Cheese's videos or something like that. Because it's just like, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing when it comes to those. So venturing out of that comfort zone for me is a bit terrifying, but I don't know. It's just scared. It's also just like I have so many ideas, because I have so many random ideas, but stemming from those ideas, there are many other ideas that stem for that. For like an intro, I have multiple ideas for an intro, and I don't know which one would work the best. Or it's like, oh, I have ideas for the structure of it, but there's multiple ideas for how the structure could work. And it's just like, if I go through every single one and try out every single combination possible, that's going to take up a lot of time and brain power. And I don't think I have the capacity to do that, but I don't know because I've never tried. So it's just like, my brain short circuits and then I never start the video. I know, which is just how my brain works. I don't know if anyone else has just like experienced that before. That's just how my little walnut brain works. Because it's not so just like, because I think I'm like a somewhat creative person, but I think my creativity is like very limited to like, because of my comfort level. Oh, there goes the garage. And because of the comfort of knowing that, oh, I do well in the thing that I already know how to do because I learned it. So, yeah, I don't really know. It's because I have the whole reason why I'm going on this little like talk about editing today. Like, this is the chosen topic, editing videos. Um because one, this is all I've done outside of streaming is just editing. Like, oh my god, it's been fun, I will say, but it's also like, oh, you kind of start to lose your mind from just going on from project to project. Cuz I've edited more videos than I have in the last like 4 months, I would say. Like, I've finished 4 videos in the span of a week, which is quite crazy to think about, considering I spend like, what, 5 to 8 hours per video? Sometimes even longer if the footage that I have to scrub through is like over 4 hours long. Um, so yeah, and projects are only gonna get bigger and bigger because I've been wanting to make a video on the Mint-A-Thon. I've been wanting to make like another video for the extras channel, which is like an edit-a-thon, which is something I filmed back in what? December. And I say filmed because there's actual like IRL footage in there. So yay! And we're already at 40 hours streamed for the Mint-A-Thon, and I would expect we have 11 days left. 11 times like 2, 24. So that's like a whole stack of hours of footage that I gotta go through. Which will be interesting to think about. And here's the thing, I don't really clip any of my stuff because I'm just like, oh, half the time I'm just doing this anyways. What is there to clip? You know? But also it's like, oh, that also means I have to go back and watch the whole VOD to see if there are any silly clips that I missed or like memorable things. Because for the Mint-A-Thon in particular, I have a little highlights note thing that says like, oh, highlights of every stream, because it helps me remember what I did, but also it'll help me plan for the video later, which will be exciting. And yeah, but that's not enough to say like, oh, at 1 hour 2 minutes and 59 seconds this is what happened. I don't really do those because I just don't want to at the moment. Like what I did for the best of was for the best of Dogcraft and for the best of Mint, I guess. I just like downloaded all the footage that I could scrape by. Like I had to go to everyone's Twitch channels for Dogcraft, and I just had to like, download all of those, have them saved in my hard drive, and they were just sitting there for like a week before I finally was like, okay, let's tackle this. Because it was like over 55 hours of footage that I had to go through for that video. And I will say, similar to how the Best of Mint 2024 worked, it was nice going through all the old videos and seeing like, oh yeah, this happened. Or, oh, I completely forgot this happened. Haha, that was a funny moment. Like, there were some things that I never saw before because, one, it was just like, oh, when I typically watch other people's Dogcraft videos, I'm typically in them. So it's like, oh, I'll just have them on in the background or something. And sometimes I miss stuff. Or it's like streams that I never fully watched because sometimes they happen late at night, middle of the day, or whenever I'm just busy. So there are some streams that stream moments in particular that I've never seen before, that I didn't see until watching through every single like moment from those things. And even then, that's not all the footage, because I know I had footage that I never used for that video because, one, it was unreleased, I didn't want to add it in there, and then two, it was gonna spoil my own video, which is not something I necessarily wanted to do, so I just omitted all of my unreleased footage. So that's why these like next videos that I upload for Dogcraft, they're technically still part of season 1, but they're not in the best of because I just didn't edit them in time. And like I know Sea Dogs has a bunch of unreleased footage because I was gonna help him edit with that. And like probably some of the other members had they had old stream VODs, just recordings and stuff that we never got around to editing. So I don't know what everyone else is gonna do with that, but like I just got copper. Cool. But I know on my end it was like, oh, I was gonna get to them eventually, but that's why some videos are like over almost a year old at this point when it came to like the video ideas or things of that nature. Like this most recent one, we had the idea in June of last year, and it was only until now that I finished it. And because it was like, oh, I didn't have time to record, nor did I have the motivation to record. So recording for that video was just really weird. I don't know. Like you can see it in the video. It's very like time travel-y, which I guess is a bit quirky and fun, I guess. But it was also very confusing when going to edit because it was like, oh yeah, I have to connect all of these things together somehow, which I did somewhat successfully, I think. I don't know. It was a fun edit, I think. Um Oh my god, there's more trident. There's a trident guy. Let's see if we get a trident this time. That would be cool. Can we get a trident? No trident. Unfortunate. How sad. One of these days we'll get a trident. I can feel it. Ugh. I should just make a fishing dock out of here sometime. We'll see. We'll see though. And then what? What else? Dogcraft 10. That's the Q&A. So that was very like just a simple edit. It was mostly just voiceover. And I used old stream footage for that, which I am going to make into an extras video because I think it has funny moments, but not enough for a full Dogcraft video. So it's going to be one of those like Dogcraft BTS episodes, which are very fun to edit. I don't know if I'll go out of my way to subtitle them again though. Because subtitling takes so much work. Because I do all my subtitling by hand. Whenever you see subtitles on a Mint video or a Mint like reel or like a TikTok or something or a YouTube short, I did every single one of those by hand, I will say. Which takes a very long time because I don't trust the AI or the AI like voice to text feature on some things because sometimes they get it wrong, then you have to go back and fix it anyway. So it's just like easier for me to just do it myself because there's less mistakes, even though it takes so long. Also, it just is an excuse for me to practice my touch typing. So there's that, which is all fun and dandy. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go out of my way to subtitle every single Mint extra video because that's just a lot of work that I could and a lot of time that I could use for editing like another video. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't entirely know. But it's fine. But yeah, I was thinking about purchasing the studio version of Resolve because of the like voice to text like subtitle feature thing, but at this point I'm just like, you know what? I like doing the subtitles myself, even though it's some of the most tedious work I do. It is very rewarding seeing the end product. Same with rough cutting. I've said this before, but rough cutting and subtitling, the two most tedious parts for me. But I think the third, like upcoming third, is like audio balancing. Because oh my god, it is ugh. I just don't like working with audio that much, which is why some Dogcraft episodes are so scuffed. Because recording settings change like every single time. Intonation changes. The distance you set your mic to from your mouth, that also changes, which screws up the audio every single time. But I don't know. And it might just be also because my ears just suck sometimes. I don't know. Maybe that's a me thing. I wouldn't necessarily know. But audio balancing, some of the most annoying stuff I've had to deal with recently. Because I've been practicing that with these most recent videos. So audio should sound a bit, I guess, louder now. Which is great. Because I figured out decibels. And like the average decibel for a YouTube video, which is fantastic. And yeah, I don't know. I just like to be learning things. Like even stuff that I already know how to do, I've learned new ways to combat them and new ways to like do them. which is always great fun. And yeah, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Because I think I don't know how my Dogcraft season 2 is going to go, but I have a very like different idea than what my Dogcraft videos normally are, and I don't know how that's going to do or how I'm going to do that. Because it's a one thing to be like, oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to pull this off. But it's also another thing to be like, oh, I don't know how this is going to perform. Because I will say, I don't really care about like how a video performs. If a video, like my benchmark is like, if a video gets like 50 views, then that's good with me. Sometimes even 100. It's like, oh, if a video gets 50 to 100 views at all, then that's good with me. I don't care. Because it's just like, oh yeah, that's a lot of clicks on a video. Will they convert to people actually watching the whole video? Sometimes. It just depends on who finds the video, honestly. I don't really know too much about that, but But it's also like, you kind of do care a little because YouTube's 1 out of 10 feature is just right there in your face. So you just kind of have to face your demons at that point. And it's like, another thing is just, oh, you spend plus like 30 hours editing a video and then boom, it flops. It gets a 10 out of 10. Then what? That's just bad motivation right there for your next one. So that's also a worry because I don't know. Like, I don't really care about it too much, but it's the little like analytics nerd in my mind that's just like, that video did not do as well as I hoped. Which is like the reality of just doing YouTube. That's a whole thing. Because with YouTube, you get an algorithm to play with. Unlike streaming, where it's just like, oh, you click the go live button and then you're just streaming to followers and, you know, whoever else. And you just market the best you can because Twitch's discoverability just is bad. Which is why so many other people have like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, other things like that to combat the bad discoverability on Twitch's end. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. That's just, I don't know. So yeah, YouTube is interesting, and I have always had fun doing it. But now it comes to the point where it's like, oh, I want to expand my horizons in how I do recording, what I'm recording, like what ideas I have, and also like how I tackle that post-production wise. And also with the thumbnail and things like that. Because, oh my god, I see so many cool thumbnails. I want to learn how to do those so badly. But I can't do thumbnails for the life of me. I feel like thumbnails are the one thing that I struggle with the most. Because I don't use Photoshop. I don't use like an actual like graphic design software thing. I still use Ibis Paint on my iPad. Because I've been using it since I started. I just changed up the thumbnail style. So the most I know how to do is like add text, do layering, and drop shadows. Those are like the main, and blurred. Like those are the main aspects of that, which I know how to do. And Ibis Paint is not like a graphic designs thing. It is a fucking drawing software, might I add. So I've been wanting to learn things like that. But one, Photoshop is expensive. I don't want to have to use Photoshop, nor any Adobe product for that matter. And two, it's just like another learning curve of like, oh, this is another thing I should learn. Which is a bit daunting in and of itself, but it's also like, oh yeah, time and dedication. That's a whole nother thing. But we'll see. I don't know. I think if anything, I don't know. I just don't know like what to learn. Because I think I have like 3 things that I've kind of want to learn at the moment. It's Blender, Oh. Oh, we got friends. They just fell down from the sky? Question mark? I'm gonna leave because are they gonna come towards me? Hello? Oh, you're swimming away. Okay. I'm gonna leave because I want to get a new axe anyway. And so I can just like dump some of this stuff. But it's also just like, yeah, I don't really know. I kind of got distracted by seeing the dudes there. I'm gonna be so for real right now. Yay. Let's go make a new axe. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm so tired, but even then, even if I'm tired, I still have videos in the vault to edit. But at least this means I can start clearing out some of my footage, which is nice. Because then I'll have more stuff to do. But safe to say I won't be recording for a very, very long time because I have enough stream footage for months, actually. Because it's not necessarily like streams aren't the best quality, obviously, but this is just like a fairly standard way of me getting footage without having to record because I'm naturally just did they well that was a quick little pop in and goodbye. Where the fuck did they go? Okay, sure. If you say so. It's also just like I don't even what was I saying? I don't even remember. Also I see the kelp. Let's pick up this kelp. I want to grow some before I run out of kelp again. Could do a little kelp farm there. Yes. Should I make a bed here? I might as well. I could. Because I'm going to have to go back down and sleep anyway. But I don't know. Ugh. But you know what has been nice? Not having to edit for the past like 2 weeks? Shorts. I have re-uploaded my MCCI shorts. Granted, those don't perform like well. Which is fine, of course. I don't really mind. But it's like I would have uploaded more Dogcraft stuff, but there's like a certain time frame where I'm like, ooh, I don't really upload these so close to when I re-uploaded them before because it's just like, oh, I don't want to get flagged for, you know, re-uploading something else that like I've done before. Which I don't necessarily know if that's a thing. Cuz every platform is different, you know. So I'm just going to play it safe and not piss off any executives in the, you know, the big 5. So we're just not going to do that. But that also means, oh, I have MCCI footage and like variety footage that I have left over. And I don't think variety stuff is going to be something that I do unless it's like a really, really silly clip that's like, okay, yeah, this has to be made into a short. But I haven't had any of those moments yet. Most of the time it's just like stupid or silly moments from Dogcraft videos and things like that. Because, I mean, I haven't had because I am a part of Cosmos, which I admittedly have not done as much stuff as I should have done. Like I am a part of the SMP, but it's just like something that I have put on the sideline, which I think everyone else understands, which I hope they understand. Which is understandable because like, you know, Dogcraft has always been my priority, and then events are a very close second to that. Admittedly, events are easier to like balance because I feel like the hardest part about events is just making time to play in them. And also getting into them, but that's like who cares about that? Because I don't expect to get into many events anyway, but it's just like, oh, scheduling time around them, that's a whole thing you have to consider. Especially with the amount of events that go on in this fucking community, it's insane. I've been referencing the Sphere News thing for so long now. It's a blessing, really. And for context, Sphere News is the like Minecraft news source for like events, SMPs, and things like that, which is really nice to just have all that in one place. And yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot. But events are typically a one and done thing. You just, most of the time, event owners are like okay with you just streaming it. And that's like a good amount of content for them anyways, because one, promo for them, two, content for you. So it's like a win-win. But yeah, I'm also a YouTuber, so it's like I naturally have to make videos on it, which means I play up stuff for content sometimes, which means I don't necessarily focus on winning. Knocking your socks off? What is this? Obtain knockback and punch enchantments. Oh, cool! Wow, nice. I didn't know that was a thing. Very nice. But yeah, it's just like I don't know. It's events, man. I love playing in them, but there's so many that happen at this point. I'm just like, oh my god, this is a lot. Because events are like mostly everyone's priority. And so scheduling other stuff aside from events, because that's where like most of my friends are in the event space. Actually, almost all of them are, because that's how I met most of them, from like chamber trials, challenger trials, things like that. And obviously events are going to be our priority because that's not what my content primarily stems upon. My YouTube content is SMP and just like general Minecraft. My stream content is more so on the event side of things, which is how it works for like most of the streamers in the community, because most of the time they focus on just events and just streaming, which is fine, of course, but I like to prioritize YouTube as well because I like YouTube. So also I like making videos, so it's like, why not make videos with the like hours of content that I have on them, you know? Like I get to use up my footage across like multiple platforms. It's glorious. It's great. Tell Fish to play the game with me. No. You can bring that up with Fish. Fish is my brother, for context chat. You can bring that up with him. Damn it, I tried. Even if I could tell him, he would probably say no, because he doesn't listen to me. Because I'm his sister. Why would he listen to me? Sibling code, you know? But you tried. You tried your best. Tell him it's his favorite guy on the game. Well, he's not here right now, so I can't really tell him. But I don't know. Good luck with that, I guess. I can't really do much. So, good luck. My bad. Okay. Yeah, anyways, aside from that thing, content stuff. Yippee! What was I talking about? I don't even remember. Oh yeah. So it's like I just like I have event stuff. I have so many event VODs because I've been in 16. I've played in 16 like I played in events 16 times. I think that's the number. 15 if we're not counting ITK, because I don't typically play like minis or MCCI events. Nothing wrong against them, it's just not my vibe because I don't really play MCCI as much as I used to. The only time I play it is when I'm doing courses for Parkour Warrior, or just like fucking around with my friends, you know? So it's like I don't really play it much on my own time, which is like fine. But then also playing MCCI like events and minis and things like that, that's just like I don't like playing competitive and like Minecraft Championship Island. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like not something I typically enjoy. I'm glad I got to try it once. And yeah. I'm glad I got to try it once. It's not like my favorite thing in the world, you know. But it's a good opportunity for people who like want to get into the event scene to start meeting people who are in the greater event scene. Um because that's how a lot of people just like meet each other, you know? That's where like most people got their start, I will say. Or most people in like the smaller event creator circle, because it's like getting events is all about connections, I will say. So that's just pretty much it. It's just not something I like to do, nor something that I really like to stream. But I don't know. It's just whatever. But yeah, I've played in a total of like I've played in events like 10 times now. I'm a part of 3 rosters, if my memory is not failing me. Um but yeah, it's just like, oh, I could be set right here. Obviously, I would love to get into like more rosters. Like, what are some events that I want to get into? Like Carnage or Blockfest and things like that. But I'm content with the rosters that I'm in, because I'm glad I got into at least some of them, you know? Which is why it's also good to have like a YouTube portfolio, because I treat my YouTube as like my portfolio kind of, because my videos aren't entirely different from how I normally like stream or whatever. If anything, my streams are more laid back than the YouTube stuff. YouTube is like the whole like, hi guys, Mint here, and like I could go up an octave sort of scenario. But like that's the most I'll do. Um so like Twitch, YouTube, they both give a representation of like who I am online. Although I will say this is like a generally like, yeah, this is how I am in real life anyways. So it's not like I'm living a double life here. I will say. Ugh. But yeah, that's also why I like having videos in addition to streaming, because videos have been something that like I've always worked on, and then streaming is just another thing that has come up to that. But it's also like I advertise my streaming more on like the short form content, because YouTube has its own discoverability. But yeah, so YouTube has its own algorithm, so it's easier to market stuff on YouTube, and then Twitch thing, like I said, is dumb and stupid, so it's just not feasible to advertise everything at once. So I mostly just do Twitch, because at what the point I was starting up my Twitch, which is where which is why all of the shorts are like Twitch at Mint-A sort of scenario, you know? Ugh, I missed the reel, so sad. But yeah, I was thinking about like advertising the YouTube alongside that, but then it just looked bad when I was editing it. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's just do the Twitch for now. That's fine. I'm getting so many name tags. Oh my god, I'm getting name tags for days. This is great. Also, my eye is just really itchy right now. Which is not good. I think it's just the amount of dust I have in my room, because admittedly I have not cleaned my room in a hot minute, because I've just been doing so much behind the scenes. But I think once the Mint-A-Thon is over, then I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna use that time to like chill for a week or so, and then just like get my IRL self back together. Because focusing on content is all nice and stuff, but like I just can't be staring at a computer screen for like 12 hours a day. That is just not healthy nor sustainable. Which is why I do like shorter streams. Um because I don't daily stream anyways, so doing my normal streams lengths, which are like 2 to 3 hours, to like shorter streams where it's like on the 1 hour to 1.5 hour mark, it's just like a nice balance so that I don't lose my fucking mind. And so that I have enough time to like do other things. Because it's like I want to hang out with my friends and things like that. Oh, is that a child? No, that's not a child. It's like I want to hang out with my friends and do all of that stuff. Why am I going up? I can just go down here. Like, what was it? This past weekend, my 2 IRLs came over to the house and slept over, and I was like, how the fuck am I gonna stream with them there? Luckily, it was fine. I just had to adjust stream times, which is really easy, by the way. Like, because I don't necessarily, I have a general schedule, but then it's also like, oh, sometimes I move stream times around, like today, for example, and yesterday, because it was like, I just had deadlines to keep up with, and it was just easier for me to just spend the whole morning editing a video, which is fine and all. And luckily, everyone's been super understanding about that, because it's just like, oh, life happens. Sometimes you're just gonna have to push a stream back here and there, which is completely fine, you know? Why the fuck is my eye so itchy? Hello? I don't know. I don't know. It's very strange. My eyes have been so painfully itchy for the past like 2 weeks, and it sucks. I think it's in part due to the dust, but also allergies, because the fucking pollen, there's pollen everywhere, and there's a squid dying, so that's not helpful. I'll take the ink sacs though, that's useful. Why are there so many drowned here? Is there a spawner? There might be a spawner somewhere. Let's have a look. I probably shouldn't look. I don't have respiration or anything on my helmet yet. So let's not do that, because I may die. Oh my god. Ugh. So yeah, this is also another reason why I'm just like chilling out with the streams recently, because yeah, and then also it's like I spend so much of my time on stream anyways, and then plus just looking at my screen while editing, and it's just like a lot. Now that I finished the dogcraft videos, I don't know what video to do next, because I kind of want to take a break from my main dogcraft videos, but it's also like, oh, I could still use that stuff to make more content, you know? So, do I get back to my event? One of my event videos that I was working on. I'll think about it later. I don't know yet. Well, bye guys. You're in ad jail, I guess. Because I've had this one video. The whole thing is rough cutted. I rough cutted it like ages ago, but I just never finished the video. So technically, it could have been done like 3 months ago, but I just never got around to it because I just didn't want to. But now that I actually have the time to do it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I could spend more time learning how to use replay mod and things like that, it's like, oh yeah, I can actually finish the video. Because the video centers around me. Some of the bits center around me, and it's just like, oh yeah, I can actually finish the video. Because the video centers around me. Some of the bits center around me, and it's just like, oh yeah, I can actually finish the video. Because the video center around me using like replay mod or things like that, and I just don't like using replay mod. It is so clunky, and granted, there is flashback mod, which is very, very nice, I will say. It's very, very intuitive. Um, but it's just like, ugh. Bruh. Add jail. No. No. Add jail. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know if whatever. Whatever. Some of you guys should have subs at this point. Hi. Welcome back from ad jail, I guess. Oh my god. I still hate Twitch ads. I've complained about them so many times, but like, oh my god, I hate them. But yeah, I've had. Actually, I'll just say what it is because you guys seen the footage before. It's the Challenger Trials 9 video. That was my first ever Challenger Trials, and I was planning on making a video about that. Why did I say that? Like I just scrapped the video. I'm still making a video about it, but it could have been done like 2 weeks after the event was over. I could have had it up and ready, but because I wanted to experiment with replay mod for some of the things, I've just been procrastinating it so badly because that means I have to load up replay footage, which takes so much time to load because replay mod is silly sometimes. But then also, I don't remember if I had the flashback footage. And if I do have that, I have to learn how to use flashback. Because I've experimented with it like twice before. But I never fully used them for a video yet. So that's interesting to think about. I have not fully like thought about it yet. I have to go back to the video project and like rewatch everything because I simply just do not remember what I've done because it's been quite literally months since I've touched that project. And I don't want to scrap it because it's a good like narrative for an event video. So I'm gonna keep doing it. But it's like I don't know when I'll get it done, but it'll be done at some point. Let's see. I could record Dogcraft, but that just means actually recording a video for the first time in a few weeks. So, do I really want to do that? No. Oh, Winterland. Oh yeah, Winterland. I could do that. That is another video I've been Oh my god, I have so many fucking videos. Oh, I completely forgot about Winterland. I completely forgot about that. Hold on. I will be back. Hello, I'm back. For once, it's not my mother mothering. It's my father fathering. Fathering. I don't. I don't know. But I'm back. But yeah. At this point, see, here's the thing. I haven't told my parents that I'm streaming every single day. So whenever they just see me up in my room all the time, they're like, what are you doing?" And I'm just like, I'm playing game because I'm streaming, and then it's like technically they know it as YouTube because I started YouTube first, and then they found out about the YouTube channel. But then eventually I told them about streaming because of the whole affiliate thing, and I was a minor when was I a minor when I got the affiliate thing? I don't remember. I don't remember when I got affiliate. I think it was like 2022. Actually, it might have been just before I turned 18 or like I was 18 already. I don't remember. But yeah, my parents don't really. I didn't tell them that I was streaming every single day of the month. So whenever I ask them about like, "Oh, are we doing a thing on this day?" They're like, "Why?" And I'm just like, "Cuz I have a thing scheduled." Because half the time it's like I tell them about something, and then they're like the day gets closer, they're like, "Oh yeah, we have this thing scheduled." I'm like, "What the fuck? I told you about this 2 weeks ago." But you know, parents, they forget and all of that stuff. So it's just really annoying. But commitments that they have unfortunately forgot about. So that's the thing with events too. It's just like, oh, I have to tell my parents about events just in case we're going somewhere. And like before I sign up for events, I have to make sure that I'm like 90%, 95% free. Not even 95, 99% free on that day. Um because it's like, one, I don't want to have to sub out cuz I don't like subbing out for things. Um because I just feel really really bad if I have to do it. So I just try not to. Also, it's just an inconvenience for event owners as a whole. And then two, it's just annoying because then it derails like stream plans and whatever. Like the whole Mother's Day fiasco when I did that 9 a.m. stream. Yeah, that was because I got told like a day in advance that I was like, oh, going up to somewhere for Mother's Day, which was fun, obviously. But it was also really just annoying because I had to readjust every single like thing. So I had to bring my laptop to Mother's Day so that I could do work, which is fine, obviously, but it's like, oh my god. Granted, it's not their fault because it's not like they would have known, but like I told them beforehand, and it's like, it's annoying, but whatever. Whatever, it's fine. So yeah. Anyway, they don't know that I'm daily streaming. Um, Aqua Infinity. Ooh, cool. Yeah, they don't know that I'm daily streaming this month, and I think I kind of hinted at it when I was like, "Are we doing anything like super important for the month of May? Like, are we going out of town? Like, are we doing anything that drastic?" Channeling and respiration 3. Well, we can get our respiration helmet that I was looking for. Um, so yeah, luckily we aren't like leaving the state and going on any vacation anytime soon, or not this month at least. So that's why I was like, okay, if we're gonna daily stream for a month, let's just do it now because I don't know what's gonna happen in June because my parents don't really like to schedule things that far in advance, especially for like little insignificant things. Um, and also it's like this in the next few weeks. It's around like graduation esque things. I don't know what's gonna happen with that and like which family member I'm celebrating. So it's like that's a whole thing to plan around. Um, but it's fine. It's fine. If I have to do a 7 a.m. stream, I'll have to. If I have to do an 11 p.m. stream for like 50 minutes, I'll do what I have to do, you know? You gotta keep the streak alive. But I think also when I do this, it's also, I just want to plan out things more. Maybe commit to like 5-hour streams daily or something like that. Um, because it's just like, that would make it feel more like some sort of thing. Not that this isn't some sort of thing, but it's just like because this is my first time doing some sort of thing like this, it's I wanted to take it easy, I guess. Oh, my axe broke. I wanted to take it somewhat easy, just in case I like feel myself burning out at quite an incredible speed, which I feel it's not necessarily burnout. Well, it's not necessarily burnout. It's more so just like tired. um, so like I'm slowly feeling the like, oh yeah, I have the daily stream for another 11 days or so. Unless we hit the 40 sub goal, then it's like, oh, I have to add an extra week, which will be really fun, of course. But that just also requires immense amount of planning for stuff like outside of streaming, which is a whole thing. So I don't really know. Whoop. And it's also just like I don't know how much Minecraft I could do before it gets stale. Because the only reason why I'm doing. Actually, I was just going to do parkour today. So either way, it was just going to be like Minecraft. The only reason why I switched up from doing parkour is because my hands have been giving me pain. So, like, dare I say mild carpal tunnel? I don't know. But I don't want to see it become even more severe carpal tunnel. So. And fishing just requires me to move my mouse and click a button. I haven't had to really touch my keyboard this whole time. So, which is great for my left hand, obviously. My right hand, debatable. Even though it doesn't really hurt that much, I will say. It's also just like, oh yeah, I have to plan for these things because, oh yeah, also I'm in a solar skirmish for Doghouse, which is a event, like a game night server thing that Sea-Dog hosts. So I'm in that, which is on Sunday, which will be fun. I think it's my first solar skirmish. I've heard things about it. I don't know. I think it's just like one of those things that I try once or twice and then I call it from there. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It is a fun team though, because we're with. I need to update the commands for it, but because it's not like a custom event sort of thing, it's like a mini server at this point, or a server where like people do minis on. Because my team for this one is Sea Dog Comet, who we teamed with in Click Scuffed, me obviously, and then Hits Hunter, who we teamed with in Clicks 4, and then Ende, who I've never teamed with before, but they seem like a really cool person. So I'm sure it'll be a fun team. We'll see. And yeah, I don't know. I need to figure out what Solar Skirmish actually is because I've heard of it. I know like some of the games, but like I said, I really don't watch events too much, let alone like minis. So things like Picnet when that was a big thing, Solar Skirmish, MCCI, like things like that. I don't really watch those. Um so like I don't really know what's going on. But it's fine. Hello, zombie. At this point, this is just like a zombie farm for me. Like, bro. Yay. Oh, there's another one. I might as well just swim for it. Oh my god. So I do need to like quote unquote practice for that. I need to figure out how to make MCCI or like Sky Battle in specific not to like tank my computer because it's bad. I don't know what has happened to my computer in the past like 2 months. Other than me streaming every single day for the past month. That totally has nothing to do with it. Right. Probably not. I don't know. So I just need to figure out what happened, how to fix it, because it's really annoying because I've been trying to figure out that so I can stream the 50 kill Sky Battle thing and the 100 kill Sky Battle thing, because those are things that I've been meaning to do on stream. I mean, at this point, if I can't do it on stream, I might as well just record it and then make a video about it because I'm just really annoyed. Or I'll just have it in the Mint stream idea vault until I get until like I upgrade my setup or whatever. So, we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, events and like content stuff. It's like I can only do Minecraft for so long, you know? Because I'm not really the type of people who just like do 10-hour Minecraft sessions every single day, because I think I would go insane. As much as I love Minecraft, it's my dearest game, my favorite game. Um, I it's not something I could do for that long, for multiple days in a week, unless I'm playing with friends. That's a different thing. Um, but like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Which is why we're switching out with variety, and then next week I think I'll figure out streams for those, because that's gonna be a weird like planning day or week, I will guess. Because I think in general Sundays are like the weird days for me, where I don't entirely know what's going on throughout the week, and then I just randomly am like, okay, let's go vague, I guess. Breach. I don't know what breach is. I think that's a mace enchantment. I don't know though. But yeah, there's that. Because I kind of want to go out with a bang. Well, a bang for the last week of the Mint-A-Thon, but I'm still kind of figuring out like what to do. You know, we're definitely doing variety. Like, of course, we're doing variety. But I also don't want to push myself too hard, because otherwise I would just crash and burn and then not stream for like 2 weeks, which is something I don't want to do, obviously, especially with the amount of events that are happening this or next month, more like. Because one, it's Pride Month. Two, charity, which is fun because of Pride Month, which is great. And then three, mostly everyone is off of like school, or they're able to like get time off of work because more people are coming home from like college to work and stuff. So June and July are just prime time for doing events and just like content stuff in general. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, I don't really know at this point. I'm just kind of like, I'm just thinking, because I've already applied to some. I'm not gonna say what they are just in case it potentially leaks anything, but I've applied for some. Would it be fun to get into like at least one? Yeah, sure. But it's okay if I don't get into one, because I understand my numbers are a bit wonky in terms of like stats and whatever. But I don't even think they look at stats. It's more so just like, oh, am I present enough in the event community to be like, oh yeah, I know Mint. Let's go with her for this team and this event. Also, that logic being applied to like over 100 to 200 people, even more. Like at minimum, like Well, I hit my mic. Sorry, Mike. But also, like, that logic applied to over 200 people, I would assume. Which is a bit much, I will say. That's a lot of people. Like, I know more people in. I've met more people in the past year due to events than I have in, like, the past 4 years that I've done content, I will say, which is quite impressive. And also kind of insane. But it's also really nice because I was like, when I was doing Bedrock and stuff, I was never really in the community, I will say. I think I was known enough for being a semi-relevant Pocket Edition player in the Cake Wars community, that is, because I was on the leaderboard, like, community for a bit. Because that was a thing that I had strived for some reason. But then I realized, oh, I'm not that much of a competitive, like, person. Like, in hindsight, it's cool and all, but would I ever put myself through the grind for that sort of thing again? Maybe. It depends, honestly. I don't know. We'll see. I think if anything, if I were to do that, it would be for something like parkour related. Like, I don't see myself doing anything else in that regard. Unless I learn MCSR and then eventually ranked, then it's like, we'll see. Or like speedrunning something in general. I don't really know. Why am I getting so many fucking bows? Oh my god. Put this one there, I guess. Whee! That's a bit of a far jump. I've gotten so many. Why do I have 6 bows in my inventory? That's crazy. I don't even. What is this last thing I need to get? Surely. Fish out all types of items. What is the type? What else can I fish out? Huh? I don't know. Actually, I kind of want to look it up because I don't know. Really not an AFK Fisher. Blazing Caves. That's what it's called. Oh. Let's see. Oh boy, my computer is gonna fucking, like, die, but we'll see. Because, oh, hold on. Note 9? What is Note 9? Oh my god, my computer is gonna fucking break because this website is so tanky on my computer. No. There we go. Oh my god. Well, looks like I can't use the fandom website on my laptop because it'll just kill it. Because of the ads and whatever, but I can do it on my phone at least. Because I actually want to see what it is. Note 9, it said. Let's see. Notes, expand. Let's see. All items mentioned next to what a piece of junk and treasure hunter. Let's see. Treasure hunter, let's do that first. What? Treasure hunter, what a piece of junk. 8 and 9. Okay. Let's have a look-see. 8 and 9. Bamboo? That's the last item? I think it's bamboo. Where the hell am I gonna find bamboo? Oh my god. I'm not gonna get. They're back. They're back, and they're not playing Blazing Caves, that's for sure. There's gotta be an outpost somewhere, right? Surely there's a village near here. I would like a village very much. That would be cool. Maybe I'll do some exploring off camera. Let's go. Let's go bother these guys. Why not? Are they gonna start shooting at me? Oh yeah, they are. Ow! Ow! Okay, there's one. Ow! Okay. Who do I try to kill first? You. Oh my god, I'm going to fucking die. So is my shield. Don't kill me. There we go. Oh, crossbow. Oh my god, let me get rid of some of these. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need the bow either. Let's get the thingy and the potion. Oh yeah, the trial chamber. That's also another thing I've been wanting to do. Surely there's one nearby. I don't know. I haven't really explored much yet, but maybe I'll go strip mining one day and I'll find it. We'll see. Do. Hi Enderman. I see the Enderman up there. That's a bit scary. Actually, I kind of want to go see if there's actually something there. And my helmet broke. Maybe I'll do some off-camera enchanting too. With the amount of books I have, surely I can get something to max enchants. If anything, it could just be the helmet. I wouldn't be surprised if the helmet was the first one. Let's see. Oh, there's a cave here. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. I haven't explored this way yet, I believe. So maybe there's something that we have yet to see. And I just have a bunch of fucking arrows in my back. That's okay. There's snow. There's pumpkins. There's just an Enderman there. We got plains. I see pumpkins over there. And a flower field, I think. Is that a flower field? Uh-oh. Nah, that's just the general thing. Why are there so many Endermen here? Hello, Enderman. I'm just wandering. Don't mind me. Hello. Goodbye. We're gonna take a chill approach to this because I kind of want to, like, load the chunks slowly-ish. We're gonna chill out for a bit. And also, I'm kind of... Why was I gonna say I'm running out of food? I've been fishing for the past, like, 3 streams. So I think I'm good on the food department. I'll just be a pescatarian for a while. Oh my god. Yeah, this is definitely new territory. I have not been here before. So the chunks are going to be loading in, which is fun. It is also night, which is another thing I did not think about. There's more sugarcane there. Oh, there's a taiga near here. Let's go over there. I guess. Maybe we'll find one of those archaeology, like, kits or whatever. Or whatever the thing is. Because I have not seen one of those in this world yet, and I have not seen one, frankly, anywhere, actually. I've only explored through them, like, once, and that was in my old survival world from, like, eons ago. Okay, we got a little thing. No, that's just another flower. Oh, we got just, like, a regular taiga here. That's cool. Isn't very bad. Oh. Nice. I don't think I've had a berry bush yet. That's cool. Oh, dripstone. Wait, I do need that. Wait, I do need the dripstone. Let's go get that. Now, do I remember the chords? No. To be frankly honest, I never remember chords, but it's fine. We have some semblance of navigation, so we'll just figure it out, I guess. This hill is fucking huge. What the heck? And my shield is gonna break, so... Is it wise of me to adventure off this late into the night with a broken shield and 2/3 of armor, which is going to break? Not necessarily. But have we committed? Yeah. Oh. Yay! More dripstone. Thank you, enchantments. I thought that was a spider jockey. Chicken jockey. At least my shield isn't gonna break. Alright, let's go up here. I don't have any blocks, so we're just gonna do this the painstakingly dumb way. Just climbing up trees and just climbing up the mountain manually. This is what mountain climbers do in their spare time. I guess so. Let's see if I can put my parkour to the test. Yeah, that's a 3+1. Ow. High stakes. Have I not eaten a steak before? The stakes are high for this event. What the fuck does that mean? Eat a steak at above sea level. I guess it's like what it could mean, I suppose. Okay, let's go see what's up here. Because surely there's something, right? There's a bunch of sheep, a donkey. I could try to tame the donkey. Oh, there's so many donkeys. Oh, there's another one of you. Nice. Come on, surely there's something, right? I'm not going out this far just for nothing. Because I really do want... Oh my god. So laggy. Because we're loading in new frames. Like, what is this supposed to be? This is weird terrain. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess we're just committing. Let's just commit, I guess. We'll see what happens. Too bad I didn't bring any, like... Oh my god, there's a child! Oh my god. Okay, there we go. There's more?! Yo, did your you just let your twins sacrifice themselves? Crazy. And there's a skeleton with the golden hat. How fun. What the fuck is happening here? There's so much stuff, but also not a lot of stuff at the same time, if you know what I mean. Like, the one thing that I want is just not here. I don't want to fight more spiders, thank you very much. Let's just go along here. Because I don't really want to go in the water. Oh. Alright. Let's see. Let's catch the vibes. Did not think I'd be exploring today, but here we are. I guess. Luckily for me, I ran in a relatively just like straightforward direction, so we shouldn't be lost. If anything, I'll go back and check the VOD. Or my screenshots. That actually would be useful. But for now, it is just plains and plains and plains. With a bit of water sprinkled here and there. Hey, spiders, can you get away from me? That'd be useful. Thanks. Let's see. Nothing yet. Hey, don't shoot at me. Get away. I don't want to fight. I just want to wander. Let me wander around. Dude, is there seriously... Hi, Fuji. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We're just kind of wandering at the moment. I'm seeing absolutely nothing here. You know, this is not worth my time considering the lack of stuff that I have. Oh my god. The skeleton has an enchanted bow, though. That's a bit scary. Okay. Kinda want... I don't want the rotten flesh, nor the strip wire hook. Don't shoot at me! Please! No! Get me away! Please! Don't shoot at me! No! Gotta juke out the arrows. Okay. Dude, there's just so many mobs doing good. I'm glad to hear. That is just a simple 3-block jump, but I don't do the jumps at F4 or F5. Scary. Are you looking for any? I was looking for a village. But then I got bored. So we're running back. Cause what? We're good. What is the... Yeah, we're a good 1,000 blocks out, and I was planning on ending stream soon anyways, but then I saw pillagers. I was like, sure, there's a village somewhere. I was wrong. So we're just gonna go back and then spider jockey. But then eventually we'll find it. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of things we need to find. Maybe, ooh, one good idea would be to just like beat the Ender Dragon in this world. I've yet to do that. So maybe that can be a last, like a next week sort of thing. Because we do need to get, we still need to find the fortress. Maybe a bastion, simply because it's just an easier way to get pearls. And then find the stronghold, of course. So maybe we'll spend like some time doing that. I don't know. Depends on what the vibes are. And yeah. And then we can go to the end, get Elytra, and then find a stupid village so that I can actually get a village like system. That's the good thing about fishing all the time. You get books, so it's like, oh, I automatically have what is it? Unbreaking 3 mending book for the Elytra. Whenever that happens, which is glorious, by the way. I will say that. But yeah, that's just a little thingy-mabobber for next time. We'll see how the plans roll out. Oh, doggy! Hi, dog. Can I breed? 1, 2. You like me! Yay, puppy! Can I get another one? New friend! Oh, there's another one. Hello! Yay! Puppies! Is there more? Alright. We got 2 new buddies on the way. Do I know where we're going? Absolutely not. But I can't really rely on them for help because they don't know where. I'm just taking them from this, the forest. So that's okay. 1, 2. There you are. But yay! At least we came out of this with something. Yes! 3 friends! 3 puppies. There's gotta be one in the snowy taiga. Like over yonder somewhere. I saw a snowy taiga earlier. Surely there's gotta be the purple-y looking one. I don't know. I don't know which one that is, but that one's cute, and I would like to have it as a friend. So I don't think there are there any more wolf types? I don't know. This is something from this recent update, I think. I'm not really sure though. So, I'll have to look into that more. Or I can just find it out for myself. That's also an option. I don't know. I'm getting quoted so much this stream. Nah. But they are my puppies. Look at them. There's a little horsey, a little pony over there. This does not look like the. Where the fuck did I go? This does not look like anywhere I've been to before. Hey gang, we may be a teeny weeny bit lost, but it's fine. Oh boy. I hope that's not the case because that would be bad. Oh, I see snow. Surely that means something, right? Oh, I think this is it actually. This looks familiar. There's lava. I don't know if there was any lava, but this looks somewhat familiar. Whee! Yay. My dogs could clutch too. Good for them. I don't. What the fuck? I'm just. How the fuck did I get so lost? I just went in one direction. How did this happen? Here, let's go a bit this way, because I know it went a bit west or whatever the direction is. Is that the same Enderman from before? Maybe. Let's see. There's a bunch of interesting terrain nearby, which is something we could work with. But oh wait. Oh, I think we are nearby. Because this is the hill, I believe. The snowy hill. So, oh, yep. There's the beacon. This thing has, unironically, been more useful than anything I've ever built in this world, I will say. Like, this pole has been the most useful thing I've built. Like, look at it. Where is it, actually? It's behind here somewhere. Like, bro, I could see that shit from a mile away. It's so useful. Okay, friends. You can go down. You can go hang out with me. What is the? You can go hang out with me down in the basin. That's where your home is gonna be. We'll make you little dog collars and stuff. We'll give you your own little personality. Oh my god, I can name them too. What do I name the dogs? Okay, there's two of you. One, two. Where's the third one? Hello? Hey, there were three of you. Where's the third one? It'll come eventually. I have 3 name tags for this reason. Actually, I'm getting worried. Where are you? Where'd the third one go? Oh well. Let's see. We'll make one of them blue. Do I have any more dye? You can be the blue one. Let's see. Do I have any more? Oh, I can make one yellow. Yeah, I'll do that. That is not my inventory. Yellow dye. Bonk. And then we can name you. We'll name you Blue. Because these are going to be so original names. Blue and yellow. Yay! So there's blue and yellow. You guys can sit here for now. Let's go look for your sibling, because I don't know where your sibling went. Hopefully you did not die. Hello? Darg? Why are you stuck up here? Are you good? Okay, no, you're fine. Here, let's bring you down here. Yeah, you're fine. I'm gonna toss out these eggs. I don't need more. Here. Maybe you just need a quicker little entrance. There you are. All right. Now you should be able to teleport down here, and then you will be fine, hopefully. This looks so weird, but it's fine. All right. Come on, TP down here. Are you just gonna refuse the TP? There you go. Hello. What should I name this one? Red? Do I have another thing that I could dye it with? Dye its color with? I could make green. Nah, let's get red. We're getting the full rainbow. Red. Red! Yay! Red, come down here. We got the full primary squad. Got red, blue, and yellow. Very nice. Well, this was an interesting little thing. What else can we do? Because I know we have glow squid. Ooh, we can do the glow squid enchant. Or not enchant, but like, whatever. I'm going to need to make more chests, aren't I? Huh. 4. Let's not do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. 1, 2, and then just dump all of our stuff in here. Let's do some advancement, like getting, and then we'll end stream. So what? I can make... Let's make the sign. Bonk, bonk. Hi. It's a sign. It is a sign. Bonk. 2 achievements. And then, what was the other one? The one with the item frame, I believe. Do I not have leather? Let's go find some leather, because I'm pretty sure I have some somewhere. Let's go. Yeah, I think we'll just look. We'll get this one advancement. We'll go back down, and then we'll see at the ones that we can still get before I end stream. Because that is the purpose of this whole thing after all. We are getting advancements. Ah, there's some here. Help, I've been framed. There's an achievement for just making an item frame too? That's crazy. And then, yeah, I don't know. Because I am planning on making this into a series-ish, which will be fun. I don't entirely know, though, but, Ah! Sorry, I was looking at Discord. Okay, and then we'll do bonk, and then we'll put the little thingy there for the dogs. How do I do this again? Do I put it in a crafting table? I might have to. Oh, I do. And then I'll put the food there for them. Flashy items. Yay, you guys can have food. I would feed you, but you're gonna make a child, and I'm not ready for that yet. Because I don't have, technically I do have room, but nah. Alright, so we just got 4 achievements. What else can we get? Honey. Y'all like jazz, breed 2 bees. Bees, frogs, more bees. A llama caravan? Tame a llama. Breed llamas. We're almost done with the... What the fuck? Isolager should have won. Damn, that's crazy. Kill 100 glow squids? Damn, that's kind of crazy. Collect the stack of all 4 types of fish? Don't I have a stack of cod? No, wait. Hold on. Cod? Wait, I have a stack of salmon somewhere. Hold on. Where is my salmon? Okay, there's 3 in here. There's 35 in here. Surely that counts. Yeah, okay. And then... Oh. What else? Pufferfish. We need pufferfish and tropical fish. Why are you guys looking at this? You guys can't eat this. You'll get poisoned. Then that's bad. I think tropical fish is going to be the hard one. Because, like, who the fuck needs a stack of tropical fish, you know? I got 4. Okay, yeah. Surely we'll get the tropical fish. The stack of tropical fish. The thing is, we're going to need this, too. Because I think we're going to need, like, a stack of every item in the game or whatever. Which is complete insanity, might I ask. Or add, but all in the name of the game, I suppose. Nothing's in there. 8. Yeah. Got 13. Oh, dear. Okay. Yeah. So now we just need one more, which is the fucking tropical fish, which will be hard unless we find an ocean, which we did. But, oh yeah, let me make the lava farm, because I did want to do that. I did want to do that last stream, but I forgot, I will say. Well, do I know how I'm gonna make this into a video? No, because I have like, what, this is my 8th thingy stream? Whatever stream this is? Yeah. This is my 8th one, so that's gonna be, it's just a lot of footage to edit, but it's fine. Okay, so from my understanding, we just do this. We place a thingy here, and then we just put it like this. And then eventually it'll start dripping lava down here, and then we'll make a drips the lava farm. I think. Unless my understanding is completely wrong, then we'll see, we'll see. This won't be something I'll like look up, but it's fine. I hope it works. I don't know. Because surely we can get the fish one soon. We just need to find a desert. Because how the fuck am I supposed to get bamboo? In a cold bio. Kill a turtle for their shells, only to find out when they don't drop anyone killed. Use seagrass to make a turtle lay some eggs. Collect a stack of raw pork chops. Carrot off a stick. Killing bunnies. Oh dear. Stack of white wool. How have I not gotten the... Slaughter a goat? Raw chicken and feathers? Oh, God. Oh, I could have gotten the donkey one. Oh, my God. There's... Yo! Oh, my God. This kind of hurts my eyes. There's so many for us to do. I think once we beat the game, now that's when, like, oh, yeah, we're gonna need a lock-in for the, if we want to get this done at a somewhat. Get a stack of regular chipped and damaged anvils? Hello? That's, like, I am now just realizing how daunting this is, because I don't even think this is all of them, because like we saw with this one's new. And this one's like a special one. We need to, like, every single time we complete an advancement, more branches are going to open up. Yeah, so I think once we beat the end, that's when we're going to have to lock in, I guess. Because this is a lot. This is a lot. Especially, look at the mining one. This tree is crazy. Throw diamonds at another player or a mob? Oh, I can do that. Easy, hold on. Do you not count? It might be a hostile mob. Yellow, give me back the diamond, thank you. It might be a hostile mob. I don't know though. Weaponry, statistics. Walk. Oh my god. Traded villager. Oh my god, this is trigger back. Oh my god. That this 56 wait, 56 wait, no, 65 days already? Wow, okay. So we're definitely not making a 100 days video out of this. That's for sure. Because I've gotten absolutely nothing done. I can't speedrun this game yet. I mean, it would be cool to do a 100 days of fulfilling, or finishing this data pack, but that's kind of daunting, don't you think? But, at least we got some stuff done today. We got a good amount of advancements. I don't know if this is going to work, but whatever. We got 3 new friends. So, yay! I say productive-ish stream. So, woo! Fun! And I think that's where I'm going to end off stream today. It's a bit of a short one, but, been busy, gotta lock in, so that's gonna be it for me. That's gonna be it for me today. Tomorrow we are going to play 2 new variety games. What are they? Florence and Assemble with Care, which are 2 like variety-esque games. So that'll be fun, I hope. We'll see. I think they'll be fun. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully I don't push back times again, but if not, it'll probably be at around like 7 to 8 p.m. EST anyways. But I will keep you posted on Twitter, Blue Sky, and Instagram, as I typically do. Although Instagram has been getting a bit of slack lately. So if you're an Instagram viewer, sorry. Sorry. But yeah, that's going to be it for this stream today. Not going to raid anyone because tired. So, and I don't want to have to raid and run, which is not a bad thing, but like, it's not something I like to do. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. I'll see you all tomorrow for tomorrow. What the fuck? I'll see you all tomorrow for variety stream. And yeah, all right, we just hit the 2-hour mark. And that's going to be it from me, Blue, Red, and Yellow. And Key and all the other animals up over there. So yeah,